In this classic courtroom confrontation, the dispute centers on a collision between a young man on a bicycle and a driver turning into a commercial driveway. The case is brought forward not by the cyclist himself, but by his aunt, the nominal plaintiff, who owned the bicycle and wants to be reimbursed for what she claims is a totaled piece of equipment. The core of the conflict rests on a visual obstruction. On the day of the incident, a large dumpster was positioned in a way that it encroached upon the bicycle lane. This forced the nephew to make a fateful choice: merge into heavy street traffic or hop onto the sidewalk. He chose the sidewalk. As he pedaled toward a car dealership's cut-in or driveway, he was essentially flying blind. Because of the dumpster, he couldn't see vehicles turning in, and drivers, like the defendant, Mr. Lolo, couldn't see him approaching on the sidewalk. Judge Judy's analysis quickly pivots from the mechanics of the crash to the logic of safety. She points out that even if the young man felt he had 90% visibility, it is always that last sliver of a blind spot that causes a disaster. She challenges the nephew's decision to plow forth mindlessly into a driveway intersection without stopping to verify if the path was clear. From a legal and common sense standpoint, the driver turning into the driveway had the right of way relative to a cyclist traveling on a sidewalk, where pedestrians, not fast-moving bikes, are expected. The technical evidence further unravels the nephew's story. While he claims he was T-boned by the car, the physical evidence and the diagrams tell a different story. The impact occurred at the front passenger fender of the Audi, suggesting the bicycle actually struck the side of the car as it was already making the turn. Furthermore, the lack of any significant damage to the car's fender undermines the claim of a high-impact T-bone collision. The post-accident behavior also paints a vivid picture. In the heat of the moment, the nephew reacted with aggression, shouting threats that kept the driver pinned inside his car for many minutes. While the nephew later apologized, this emotional outburst didn't change the physics of the fault. Ultimately, Judge Judy concludes that the cyclist was the proximate cause of his misfortune. By riding on the sidewalk and failing to yield at a blind intersection, he assumed the risk. Her verdict is swift and blunt. Take responsibility, pay for your own bike, and reimburse your aunt out of your own pocket. If you enjoyed this breakdown of courtroom logic and street-side physics, make sure to like this post and subscribe for more deep dives into classic cases. Have a thought on who was truly at fault? Drop a comment below and let's discuss.